Modified 240Z Time Attack. Hello there everyone and welcome to Opafed Gaming. You're listening to the Opafed. Today we are driving a Modified Datsun 240Z in a time attack at the Suzuka circuit in Japan at the West Course. We're driving it at sunset with clear skies. We're doing 4 laps and we started out 5th of 22, which really doesn't tell you the story, the position, because we're doing 4 laps, everybody, and whoever has the best lap time is the winner. So you could be in first place and somebody in the very last lap can post a better lap time than you and still beat you. So all you can do is just try and drive a nice clean race, do the best you can, go around, pass as many cars as you can, post the best time in the first lap. Or if you want to try a different strategy, you can go a little bit slower, see what the track's like, see how wild and chaotic the other cars are going to be, and drive accordingly. And then try and post a better time in the second lap and third and fourth, so on. That's a different type of strategy, but it doesn't make a difference. Either way will work. Now, in these modified races that I've been doing lately, I've had the opportunity to drive different vehicles, which I tried. I tried all of them. There was the Honda S2000, then there was a Subaru BRZ, a Nissan 300ZX, and there was a Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR. I tried every one of them, but the Datsun 240Z is my favorite. This car sticks to the road like it's got crazy glue on its tires. It handles fantastic, it's very responsive, it's very hard to spin out, and it got lots of power. So it's very enjoyable to drive. Now, we've already finished our first lap and we're on our second one, and we posted a 137 in the first lap. Now that's 8 seconds better than Ethan, who's behind us at 145. So at 137, we don't have to go too wild or crazy, just drive a clean race and keep going. And if you can improve upon that a little bit, that's fine. If you can't, that's fine too, because if the next guy is 8 seconds behind you, now Maria and Ethan both are 8 seconds behind me, it's going to be very difficult for them to pull that 8 seconds in. So if you can keep a clean race going, and that's all dependent again upon the cars that are around, because in a time attack race, the cars all start at different times, so they're kind of spread out all over the track. At this particular point in our second lap here, we don't see too many cars, but we'll be catching up to more again later. So where the other cars is really makes not much of a difference to us, just as long as we can keep going. See, now that lap we posted a 133.9, so just under 134. So we shaved off 3-4 seconds of our time, which is really good because I don't think anybody's going to get lower than that. So we can basically concentrate on driving a nice clean race using the full width of the track, going side to side, slowing down for the corners so that you don't over boogie and overshoot them out the other side, which is something that I've been very bad at and I've been trying to curb. But it all boils down to is patience. You got to have a little bit of patience with the track. Slow down where you need to slow down, and don't worry so much about catching the next guy, because you will catch up to them, because they have to do the same thing that you do. So if you can't catch them doing that, then obviously you weren't going fast enough, or they were just too far ahead of you. But in this instance, I don't think so. We're sitting at 133.9, almost finishing our third lap here. Well, we got a little ways to go yet, but I see a couple of cars up ahead of us there. They, you know, you catch up to them and you just keep an eye. Oh, if you keep an eye out on this guy here in front of you, you don't have to worry too much about trying to get by him, because he's not going to give you too much competition as we just rip by him. And we get finished with our third lap and into the last one. And we posted an even better time, 1.30. I don't think anybody's going to come close to that. Rick Scott's at 145. That's 15 seconds below us. That's not going to do it. So all we have to do, like I said, enjoy the race, look at the beautiful graphics and the gameplay, enjoy your car flowing through the corners, not spinning out for a change. Boy, I tell you, that is sure nice when your car just keeps right on going and you don't have to worry about that. Now you do have to keep an eye out about it for any cars in front of you that wipe out, because every once in a while in Grid Legends here, they seem to, I don't know what happens, lose control of the car, or the tire breaks off. Anyhow, they spin out in front of you, and sometimes they take you out too. And if they do that, they could wreck your lap time or ruin your race or whatever. So you got to keep an eye out for that. But that's not going to happen because we're almost at the end of the track here. We're catching up. We're getting close to that checkered flag real quick here. Now, this was an awesome race. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. We got some more modified racing coming up in the coming days, so hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any. You've been racing with the OpaFet.